Hey, I'm Walt, and happy Thursday. We're almost to the weekend, and we're going to start the weekend early with my free daily sports bets. All right. So today we have 4 bets, and we're going to focus on the play-in tournament, the only play-in NBA tournament game they got going on today. But before we get into that, please give the video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. All right. So today they have the Wizards versus the Pacers. All right. The Wizards and the Pacers have played 3 times during the regular season, and this will be their 4th matchup of the year. And for this game, I like 3 player props and 1 game prop. All right. So the first player prop we're going to look at is Bradley Beal over 31.5 points. Why Bradley Beal over 31.5 points? The last time they played, he scored 50. All right. And not only did he score 50, but the Pacers and the Wizards, I've said this in previous games when I bet on the Pacers, since they've had this new coach, their emphasis has been push, 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 which is why you see their first play-in game when they beat Charlotte, they scored 144 points, right? They didn't have LeVert, and I think a lot of people thought with no LeVert that the under would have been hit, or Charlotte might even have beat them. But they still put up 144 because they're emphasizing the push. And on the other side, you got the master of pushing the ball, Russell Westbrook. And when Beal is on the floor, that is going to be who Westbrook looks for first and foremost. So I like Beal over 31.5. Now, we have Domantas Sabonis over 25.5 points in this game. Why? The 3 games he's played against the Wizards this year, he scored 30 points, 32 points, and 35 points, right? So I expect him to do the same. I mean, especially without LeVert. Without LeVert, even with Brogdon back, he's still a little hampered. Sabonis is going to be who they're going to go to first and foremost. And if he's averaging 30-plus points against the Wizards this year, there's nobody inside that he's concerned about that can stop him from putting up his points. So I like Sabonis over 25.5. All right, the last player prop, we're going to stay with the Wizards, and we're going to go with Rudy Hachimura over 13.5 points for this game. Against the Pacers this year, he scored 13, 27, and 26. They're playing at home, and, I've always said the Wizards players play better at home. So I like him to get over 13.5. Only one time this year when he played against the Pacers, he was only stuck at 13. But once again, to me, I look at it like this. This is going to be a push the pace game, so he'll have opportunities to score, and I like him in this spot. This is win or go home for the Wizards. They're at home. I like him to step up, all right? Because Beal is going to need another scorer. Westbrook will probably play a lot better than what he did offensively the night before, but I think that third scorer will more than likely be Rudy Hachimura, all right? Now, for the game bet, we're going to look at the Wizards versus Pacers over 237 points. As I said before, all 3 games went over, and they went over quite a bit when the Pacers and the Wizards played this year. And something else to take into consideration, the Pacers are number 1 in the league in their away games going over. Their away games go over 66% of the time, all right? And the Wizards, their home games, I believe, right now sit at going over 52% of the time, all right? So, at the end of the day, for me, I'm looking at the history of the 2 teams playing this past year. The fact that, from a trend perspective, they're both, Pacers well over 50% on the over, and I like it. I actually like all of these games, all these bets to go over. I'm I'm very much so looking for a 4-0 day and start that weekend off right. All right. So that does it for me for today. Happy betting. Good luck. If you have other bets that you like in this game or maybe some MLB, put them down in the comments. And above all, never bet more than you can afford to lose. And I'll see you tomorrow.